Previously on Melbourne Survivor, with an epic start, 16 castaways launched straight into their first reward challenge, where Nassau powered through to win the flint. Everyone then had the chance to explore the uncharted waters, where Danny uncovered a mysterious advantage. Meanwhile, Chris found a hidden immunity idol, but entrusted it with Jules for safekeeping. With both tribes heading to Tribal Council, the castaways battled in an individual immunity challenge, where Nat got loud at the other tribe.
Vienna wins immunity!
Jules wins immunity! Over at Nassau, Hannah took some heat, but ultimately Xavier was voted out.
I am leaving with the flint.
At Tortuga's tribal, Danny stunned the tribe by revealing her advantage, choosing to grant immunity to Ash before the votes sent Nat home. 14 are left, who will be voted out tonight.
That was crushing. Oh, shit myself.
So there was a bit of a twist for our first tribal council where Danny found something on Uncharted waters and had to come in and watch our tribal council, as well as hand out at the end a immunity idol to someone that she wanted to. So she gave that to Ash. It didn't really change the vote for us. We kind of all knew what we were doing by that stage. I thought if she really wanted to stir some trouble, she would have given it to Nat. But maybe Nat just pissed off them. I know Nat was throwing a lot of abuse at the second challenge. So yeah, look, honestly, I don't really know her play. I suppose she had to give it to someone in the end, so why not Ash?
Surely they'll do a first boot season and she'll be on
She's got personality.
Yeah, she's, oh my god, so much. Yeah. I was contemplating why I would get immunity. I can see her just wanting to like connect and have like somebody on the other side who's like a friend. I made it through one episode. Look at me go.
I don't think she saw it coming.
No, because she kept saying, oh, we'll do it when we come back. I'm like,
yeah. Oh, she... I was kind of sussing out whether she took the flint with her.
Honestly, I have no idea why Ashley got the immunity necklace, but it's super, super convenient that Ashley got the immunity idol. She's like one of my tighter alliance members. I'm happy that she got that for now, and I'll probably turn on her at some point. But, you know, it's good that she has it now.
So we just had our first tribal council. I thought it was going to be a completely unanimous vote against Xavier, but someone else threw a vote on Hannah, so I'll be interested to find out who that was. Oh boy. Any embers? Nope.
Is it gone?
It's dead.
Oh, did he take it with him to tribal?
Yes. He must have. Yeah, Xavier didn't take it very well and he took the flint with him. We didn't know he had it in his pocket, so we'll see how we go without a fire. I don't know, he seemed pretty confident.
Yeah, confident on his challenge ability too.
Yeah, I'm your best challenger, but I was like, alright.
First tribal goal achieved. Xavier is the person I wanted to go home, and he's gone.
Hey! Welcome back. How was it?
Yeah. They got super cagey, like as soon as they were like, so it was just like I'm trying to read body language, like trying to so I gave immunity to Ash. Yeah, they didn't give a lot away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if someone was watching our tribal, like you wouldn't know who we were voting for. And apparently we voted out our biggest challenge today.
Xavier, he would be dangerous down the track, so he's a very unusual first boot, and that's what makes me excited that we did this move, because we got rid of him now before he can cause any damage later on. I'm hoping that that's not going to come and bite us in the butt. Well, now we have to work out what do we do now. We don't have any fire to cook anything.
Yeah.
Hannah getting 2 votes, that definitely was not part of the plan. I don't know who voted for Hannah.
I see the emblem. It's like right in there. Up until voting time, I still wasn't sure if I was going to vote for Xavier or send a vote to Hannah. When it came time to voting, I did make the decision to throw Hannah's name because I was worried that Xavier might have an idol or something like that. I feel awful about that because I actually really like working with Hannah, and I see her as one of my most trusted allies in the game. Smoked out. That's a good sign, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Nice. Oh, don't spill that though.
No.
Yep. Oh my god. Good work, guys. We did that.
Well done.
As long as Hannah's still in the game, I feel like I will be in the game. As long as her name is being thrown out there, my name won't be. So my strategy is to be her second in charge, because I want her to take the heat and not me. We need some big logs in there to keep them like...
Yeah, we've got this one, and then we might need to use that one later this afternoon. The most valuable in the team, apart from me obviously, is definitely Byron. I'm going to try and keep him. My game plan is to stay friendly with everyone, which I'm doing a great job at, but I'm also working on sort of starting to weed out and get to know other people and see who might be a threat.
I was like, when I saw the second high, I was like, what? Yeah.
It's meant to be 7-1.
Yeah, okay, maybe someone just got confused.
I hope that's what it was.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'll take it or leave it either way. It makes the game interesting, and that's ultimately what we're here for.
And it's not like half votes count for anything.
Yeah, Chris, I believe he gives me good villain vibes. Chris gives me the sort of vibe that he's not letting on everything that he knows. I reckon he's sort of playing very meek, sort of damsel in distress sort of vibe. So, I have to do some little sleuth work there and start to talk to people and figure out what people think. But there's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to make it to the merge and I'm going to emerge on the podium. There's not a doubt in my mind that's going to happen.
Skandasana A, Skandasana B, and then pivot to the other side for like a lightning bolt. And then coming up to a tree pose.
I think Xavier was really shocked. Like when his name first came out of the parchment, he was behind me and I could hear the oh. I would say that he was too confident because like he was like complacent enough to like go to the washroom by himself. It's just like I haven't even peed even if I really want to, because I just didn't want to be away when everybody was there. I feel relieved like after the first tribal, because now you know like at least where people lie. So currently like I have like a trio, I would say, with me and like the 2 boys. I have like a foursome with like me, Jules, Danny, and Shelly, and then we have another like 5-some, which was just established in the challenge, but I don't know how firm that was. So just from that, I think I have something with most people. So like
Everyone's denying the second leg. Yeah. Everybody.
Everyone's denying it,
Yeah.
so, which doesn't make me feel great that someone's...
Don't like not knowing.
I know.
I think it must have just been someone was like scared or something, or Survivor is very much a game of luck. If someone just happens to find the right advantage or an immunity at the right time, that can change everything and totally ruin my game. So I'll definitely be putting my hand forward to go to Uncharted waters, because I know that there could potentially be something there that might help me.
How do we boost morale now? Do we just like play another round of cricket?
Yeah, what do we do?
Exercises? Like, what do we do?
What do we do? Yeah.
Just like
We've got to win. That's how we
We're
boost
gonna
morale
win.
so that we don't have to do that ever again. The voting was a bit intense. I think we all knew that it was going to be Nat, but obviously I didn't vote for Nat. I voted for Aaron because it was a part of our scheme. Yeah, like I don't know, it makes me kind of sad because she was really nice. I was fighting for her at the beginning, but everybody wanted her out, so just kind of go with the rest of the group, I guess. And just there's a pit where Nat used to be. God, but yeah, it's done now.
I feel like we've just voted out Mum and now we have to survive on our own.
Yeah.
And it's like everyone's It was really sad to get rid of Nat. You have to feel a little bit bad, but you know, what can you do? Nat was like the mother figure of the tribe who kind of like cared and would put on rice and do all this other stuff. So now it's like kids in the wild, like just, you know, trying to survive. We're just gonna have to rely on Aaron, who's like the next oldest. He's like the dad, and to like, yeah, make sure we don't kill each other with fire or anything.
What's the vibe with Aaron and his two votes? Like, has he said anything?
Yeah, so he thinks you're one of them.
Okay.
So tribal council went exactly to plan. We had 5 votes on Nat, and we had the 2 on Aaron, which he doesn't seem to be too worried about.
Was he worried about it? Does he seem concerned?
He seemed pretty chill.
Yeah. What a chill guy.
He's so nice.
We kind of just went back to camp, and he was like, we were all just like, great, we're all unified, no fractures, and he just kind of didn't say anything. So hopefully that stays the same.
He'll know when he watches it back who it was.
Yes, that's true. But do we go for him next, or?
I think like him going is the easiest.
Yeah.
But is it the nice?
It's not the nicest.
What's
but
the-
are we here to be the nicest?
No.
Yeah, how do you feel about
Yeah, we're trying to work out who they were, so.
that? Tribal went perfectly. Mwah! It was like perfect to the T, exactly what we wanted. I talked to Aaron about how he's feeling about getting votes cast on him, but I think he's okay with it.
I heard that from Nat that Greg said my name, so I'm thinking he's one of them. I heard that because Nat said to me that Greg told my name, so I'm pretty sure he's one of them.
Personally, if it was me, I would feel a bit more concerned if we lose immunity again, which I really hope we don't. But if we do, Aaron will be hopefully the next person out.
Yeah,
but I don't think you should be worried.
No, yeah.
Now that Nat's out of the picture, I think Aaron's probably at the bottom, and I feel like he might even realize that now. So moving forward, I'm actually considering chatting a bit more with Mieta. I've kind of noticed that there's been pairs of people grouping up. So I've noticed that Mars and Greg have seemed to be like a bit of a pact within the group. And I'd say also Crystal and Ash seem to be coupley as well. So that kind of leaves Mieta and Aaron, and I feel like Aaron is kind of at the bottom now, so I might just, I might have a chat with Mieta and see if we can work something out.
Yeah, the fire's gone out.
Oh no, it's bad. We have to do it ourselves. I'm feeling a bit nervous. I'm feeling a bit annoyed as well and a bit apprehensive. So tribal did go the way I wanted in terms of Nat being voted out. So we had 5 votes on Nat, but this is 2 votes on me. And I'm pretty sure that one of those votes is Greg, because Nat said that Greg and Mars were talking and they both said my name.
We can
Tribe strong, it's about immunity.
Yes, we got this.
So I'm definitely targeting Greg.
Come on in, guys. All right, Tortuga, getting a look at the new Nassau tribe. Xavier voted out at the last tribal council. And Nassau, getting a look at the new Tortuga tribe. Nat voted out at the last tribal council.
Well done. Well done. Good call. We're not surprised.
What do you say, Danny? You're not surprised?
She was antagonising at challenges, so I can't imagine it would have been much different at camp.
All right, who's ready to get to your next immunity challenge?
Yeah, good.
Here's what you're playing for. Tribe immunity. Important stuff. We'll get to it. Here's how this challenge is going to work.
You'll have 2 people on either side of a rope. You'll use the rope to pull a billy cart across to the end where a puzzle awaits you. You'll need to carry pieces of the puzzle 2 at a time to your puzzle people who will be waiting at the end to complete the puzzle. First tribe to complete the puzzle wins immunity. Sound good? All right, we'll get to it. Survivors ready? Go!
Stop.
Vieto moving fast. Chris trying to direct his tribe.
Okay, go.
Vieto making quick work. Now it's Christelle grabbing the puzzle pieces.
Okay, let's go.
A lot of instruction going on, a lot of maneuvering, and a lot of rope pulling, which everyone is probably pretty sick of.
Okay, go.
As you get further away, it gets harder to communicate.
You're going over it.
Pieces, keep going, knock them over.
Yep.
Vieto running over the pieces.
Okay, go. Go. Back, pull.
Both tribes looking frantic.
They've got yours, but which one of them is for you? 2? Oh, okay, but what do you need? Oh. Stop. Okay, back.
Those pulling the rope starting to struggle. You've just done a challenge with rope and now you're back on it again.
Forward, slowly. Bottom. Right? Something like that. Upside down. Flip it again.
Try the other side.
Or in the middle. Maybe.
Last puzzle piece for Tortuga. But do they have it right?
Can you go check what theirs looks like?
I'll just give this here. I'll give this here.
Chris struggling to get over there. Gotta get those last 2 puzzle pieces.
Forward. Okay, stop. I'll switch.
Nassau catching up.
Go.
Alright, done.
Alright, Tortuga thinks they have it. And they are correct. Tortuga wins immunity. Save from tribal council, no one voted out. Great win for Tortuga. Tortuga, immunity is yours. Come grab it. Sweet. All right. Sorry, Nassau. Tribal Council awaits. One of you will be the 3rd person voted out of Uncharted Waters. Speaking of Uncharted Waters, we're going to send some more people over there. The way we're going to do it is that I'm going to give each of you a doubloon and I'll ask you to hold it in your hand and reveal it if you want to volunteer yourself to go to Uncharted Waters. So only 3 people can go, and you can't go back to back. I'll count you in. 3, 2, 1, reveal. On Nassau, we've got Danny, Hannah and Jules. Step aside, over here, and you'll be going off to Uncharted Waters. On Tortuga, we've got Aaron, Vieta, Ash and Mars. You guys have got too many, so we'll do a random draw. Alright, going to Uncharted Waters is Mars, Vieta and Aaron. Ash missing out. Alright, head on off. Uncharted Waters, that way.
What is going on? This is amazing. We crushed that challenge. That was awesome. We were way ahead of everyone else. I picked the balloon and I went to Uncharted Waters. That was interesting. I still didn't find anything, which is really annoying. I'm scrambling everywhere.
Found another stick. Can I play this?
Another thing that I was trying to do is trying to build relationships with the other tribe. You want to make friends with the other side, so you have connections everywhere, just like, you know, spreading tentacles everywhere. But I don't know, they don't seem that receptive. I feel like they think that we're a solid tribe and they don't want to talk to us.
It was chaos. The clue read the same, the circles were smaller. Hannah dictated who went where, which is someone who doesn't like being told what to do is not great.
Before we went to the challenge, Chris and I had a conversation about maybe voting out Hannah next. But just for me in the challenge, it looked to me like Adam changed the strategy at the last minute, and it was a strategy that everyone had come up with together and then he suddenly changed it. So it's sort of, it needs to be a group consensus whenever we make decisions, and if he's just going to change things, then that's not really a team player. So yeah, just while we were at Uncharted Waters, I had a quick chat with Hannah and with Danny. We were sort of consensus of Adam. He's kind of on the outs. Especially after the last tribal, there was an extra vote thrown in for Hannah. I think it might have been Adam, but he's denying it. So yeah, that's where we stand at the moment.
Yeah.
At this stage, Adam.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
so
unless you've got, I don't.
Yeah.
No, so
it's a tough decision to make.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't had anything to stand out.
No.
People.
No, exactly. No one's.
But I would say Adam is very cautious.
Yes, very much so.
And very sus. So, our last challenge, I felt like Chris was doing the best to his ability. He wasn't purposely messing up on his sort of steering, so I'm not holding any resentment about him, but Adam was the one shouting confusing commands and conflicting commands, and, you know, that sort of just rubbed me the wrong way. So, you know, my vote's going to him.
No, can you put it back?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Double check.
We just came back to Uncharted Waters and we found nothing again, so it's a bit frustrating. We looked everywhere. We think the clue was indicating a bit of a higher point of where it was hiding, because it's sort of a skinny sort of oval. But yeah, we looked everywhere and couldn't find anything again. The pink tribe seemed to be sort of relaxing towards the end and not looking, so I'm thinking it, you know, they found something.
Last 5 minutes or so, they were like all huddled together moving around. So we're not sure if they found the idol or not. Just kind of creeping, you know? Just like...
Nothing.
I see, because they're like all together. Just kind of...
In the last minute, I picked up a reward. Then just try to go.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. You have found the right to raid the other tribe's camp. It basically said that we can raid the other camp, and in lieu of our recent termination of our latest member, we've lost our flint, but we've started our fire because we're just unbelievably good. You know, we're going to either steal their flint or their food. We've already had a little bit of a chat about it, make them suffer, maybe even a tarp, that'd be good. You know, but, you know, mind games is always good fun, having to sleep out in the open.
Hannah found a reward, which then puts a spanner in the works if she's the one to go, because the reward goes with her. Yeah.
So yeah, at Uncharted Waters, it was me, Mars and Aaron. We had like a very mild game plan to kind of stick together, and maybe one of us watched the Pink Tribe, but we ended up just splitting up. I think adrenaline got the better of us. That worked out well for me because I found an immunity idol. Congratulations, you have found Tortuga's hidden immunity idol. You must be a current Tortuga member to activate this idol. When played at Tribal Council, any votes cast against you will not count, if you intend to play the idol for yourself or someone else. You must do so any time before the votes are read. The last time you can use this idol is when there are 8 people remaining in the game. Yeah, baby. I feel like I was pretty lucky. I feel a bit dumb that I went there yesterday and I really felt like I looked everywhere, but clearly I did not. I might think about who I could share the knowledge with and yeah, see if I can make a stronger alliance with it. So yeah, might hold on to it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I kind of feel like we should speak candidly right now in this group.
Tribal Council again. Luckily, the 3 people that went away left 4 of us back at camp, I guess, and the 4 of us actually are in an alliance or like a trust cluster, so to speak. I feel like the 4 of us are on the same page.
Yeah. I feel confident in this 4 alliance.
I really like us 5
with Danny.
With Danny, it was like I thought there was like a good agreement there.
Danny has been our 5th, so that leaves the 2 options of Hannah and Jules.
So then it's between Jules and Hannah.
I feel like if we want like a united tribe, it will be easier to get Jules to vote Hannah because she's already getting annoyed.
The thing is, I'm close with Hannah. I feel like she's hard to talk to. She really doesn't want to talk strategy at all.
So if she's clearly not thinking like heaps about the game.
I just feel like Jules is more logical. Like I feel like she will stick with the tribe.
Yep. I kind of feel like I know she's strategic, but I haven't been able to establish any kind of strategic chats with her at all. So I'm a bit. I get worried that she will start paving her own path. Hannah is like an easy option because she's not strategic at all. She's head's not even in the game apart from like doing all the survival skills, the challenge stuff.
Hannah with the 2 votes last tribal might have caused some drama.
Do you know who voted Hannah again?
No.
Because that's the thing that's causing a little bit of distrust. Like I want to trust the whole group, but if there's a second vote and no one's saying who it was, it's a bit like
I kind of suspect Jules. Just because she was safe with the immunity. So.
The other option, Jules, she is definitely a super fan and definitely strategic, so she has that capability. So it's a toss up. Do we want to keep someone that is strategic, or do we want to keep someone that is loyal? 4 is the majority now, so whatever happens, we have trust in each other.
The 4 of us lock in. It's majority,
unless one of them has something.
And 4 of us here are deciding between Hannah and Jules, and they want to vote Jules. So I'm trying to convince to get the votes on Hannah. So we'll see. But if Jules is getting the votes or me, we'll play the idol. So I have to scheme now. I never know where Hannah's gonna vote.
I'm more confident voting Jules out and keeping Hannah.
Like I don't know what she will do. If we were in a swap together, we have no bond. Like.
And that if there is a swap, that Jules would be tribe. loyal a little bit more.
Very loyal. I don't think she will. Someone voted for Hannah. That was her, and she hasn't owned it.
I would prefer for Hannah to go home. Probably Jules would probably have my back at this point. But Byron's pretty set on Jules, so he was sort of pushing that, and Chris was pushing for Hannah. So I just need to speak to the other girls and just see what their thoughts are, because they may have found something at Uncharted Waters as well. So I need to go and see them.
So last minute, it was down to the second. Found a reward. Oh, yeah. Yep. So
is it nice?
You're gonna love this. I'll read it to you. Congratulations. You have found the right to raid the other tribe's camp.
Oh.
Yeah. I think you'd love that. Oh, it's sadistic. So my original plan was the main tarp that they've got, or their flint. It's projected to be quite a rough night. A little bit of drizzle and rain. Is that mean? Just a little bit.
It's fine.
So yeah, exactly. Okay, my vote at the moment after the last challenge is probably going to go to Adam. He's a very suspicious and very cautious character, and as a group we've sort of decided that we're going to put his suspicions to rest and put some solidity in his mind that he's not welcome here anymore. So what's his face, Byron has said he's happy to vote for Adam. So that's 4 of us, so that's majority.
Are you sure about Danny?
She said at Uncharted Waters she was going to vote at Adam.
Yeah, she was the first one to say it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hannah was the first person that I would have wanted to vote out because she's rubbing a few people the wrong way, but she seems to be a really good team player. She's good in challenges. She was not phased when she got a couple of votes at the last tribal, so she might be worth keeping around for a little bit.
I was between her and Adam.
Yeah.
I just, like, before the challenge started, so we had the idea that Chris was going to pick up the puzzle pieces, and then Adam ran over to him before the challenge started, said I didn't hear it, but then all of a sudden he was just picking 2 random pieces. I think Adam changed the strategy at the last minute.
Right.
And I think that's why we lost, because I had 2 different puzzles in front of me and Hannah would have had the same.
Right.
Then we've got a 4-person alliance with myself, Chris, Danny and Shelley. So the 4 of us are going to be able to control the vote.
I'm sort of not really getting a lot from Hannah.
Yeah.
Even though she just showed us that, which clearly is a bit of a ploy to say don't vote for me.
The other thing is she found it right in front of Danny and I, so there was no way she could have hidden it.
Right. So she had to disclose it anyway.
She had to. She literally found it and it was found it.
Yeah.
The first time I went to Uncharted Waters, I found the hidden immunity idol. Well, Chris and I found it together. If I feel uneasy about something or I feel like it's coming my way, then I'll just play it.
Boys are pushing hard for Jules. I was trying to
Right, okay.
But do you have a preference?
Are those 2? Hannah?
Yeah, me too. But the other...
So, back-to-back tribal councils is really, really shitty. I was kind of hoping to get back to camp and just develop some more bonds, get a little more entrenched with alliances, feel some more people out.
Convince them.
Right.
They want to vote.
Why?
Because they feel like they could control Hannah more. But I'm like,
Hannah's controlling the camp, though.
Exactly.
She literally told me which way I had to run up there. She literally said to me, I'm going this way, you go this way, you go up. And I was like, hold on, what the fuck I want to run?
Yeah.
I'm feeling in the middle. Hannah and Jules want Adam, and I know that Adam and Byron want Jules, and I don't want either of them. I'm dead certain she voted for Xavier. Dead certain.
And you're dead, so you can vote for Hannah.
I can tell. I can show you which one was my vote.
Yeah,
I know.
It's hard to build trust.
I know.
When someone's not owning.
I just want to move forward from that.
Okay.
It's just.
So Jules, do you trust that she will stick with our group?
There's a couple of us that could go one way or the other, and that will draw lines. It's taken us a bit to start playing, so I'm not solid with anybody as of yet. And us two, we don't want to vote Jules. Yep. You and Byron don't want to vote Hannah.
do you know that?
Even that she's saying
that she wants you.
Okay. So she said that to you? Or did Hannah say to you that she wanted to vote for me?
Yes. No, not to me, but yes, whoever said
she did it to you. Yeah. Okay.
What are you guys thinking of nabbing from the other camp?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to force your hands. Please don't feel like I'm
playing right now. I say Hannah's gonna vote for me. It seems a bit weird. She suddenly say my name.
That's what I mean. We have no way of knowing what she's thinking because she won't
Yeah. What I get worried about is, I know I can see you establishing a relationship with Jules, which is good because we need to bring her.
Yes.
But I feel like, is that gonna override like our relationship or like in the group?
Well, no, because we vibed sooner and quicker.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, we're good.
Yeah.
Like I'm not voting for Jules.
Okay.
So like do what you will with that. Like,
okay.
But I'm not.
You're not voting for Jules, okay. We've got a few minutes before tribal council. I don't know who I'm going to vote for at this stage. It's still up in the air.
Welcome to Nassau, your second tribal council. Danny, some cool stuff happened last time.
Yeah, so I got to attend the other tribe's tribal council. Not surprised by their vote though with Nat. But yeah, it was very cool to have a bird's eye view.
Shelley, did you get much information back from Danny about what happened at the tribal she went to?
Danny was, pretty open with what happened. Well, that's all I can take on face value. So she may be holding some information back, but it was, she had nothing to lose by just sharing the information and put everything out there. Yeah.
Byron, with Uncharted Waters happening, do you reckon there's a lot of people or just a few people holding information back?
One person has been pretty open about what they found. Well, Hannah had let us know that she found a reward to raid the other tribe's camp, which is awesome. Go, Hannah.
So I've actually passed it on to Shelley for safekeeping.
So Hannah, why have you done that?
I just feel like lately I've been throwing my weight around a little bit, and I'd rather the clue stay with the team rather than with me.
Adam, do you think this is kind of a hectic vote as well, or do you think that it's pretty straightforward?
Having the tribe split post-challenge wasn't ideal. If you're working with people and they're not there, then it can make it a bit difficult to get your message across in the short time frame when they get back.
Chris, how do you get your message across?
Yeah, I think it's just important to establish the bonds that you have, and you just reaffirm it in the short time where you can actually discuss and make sure everybody's on the same page.
Shelley, what's the vote based on for you tonight?
I am sticking with majority, perhaps thinking about who would stay tribe loyal.
Jules, has that been a big thing in discussion, tribe loyalty, especially with Uncharted Waters where you're all interacting and mingling? Has that been a concern for you?
It's important to keep people around that you know are going to stick with the group and not go and flip on the people in our group, especially if you end up on a swap tribe with them and then you get screwed over because someone got a better offer. I'd rather keep people around that I think are going to be loyal.
Adam, do you find this vote a bit easier than last time, or is it harder because you've spent more time with these people?
Definitely having more time with people creates a personal connection, which is harder to break as time goes on. But also, with a vote under your belt, there's more people are now getting a bit more into the game and into the strategy, so people are thinking more about it, and it's hard to know what to believe now versus before the first vote.
All right, has anyone got anything they want to say before we go vote? Nope, all good. I'll send you off to vote. Chris, you're up.
I'm not as confident with the vote this time.
This actually hurts a lot. This is actually a tough one for me.
I'm not particularly proud of this decision, but again, I sort of just have to go with the majority that I kind of rigged. So I'm very sorry, Adam, but my vote's going to you today.
I really don't like being told what to do.
Alrighty, I have the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote, Hannah. Hannah. Next vote, Adam. That's 2 votes Hannah, 1 vote Adam. Hannah. That's 3 votes Hannah, 1 vote Adam. Third person voted out of Melbourne Survivor Uncharted Waters, Hannah. Grab a torch. Hannah, the tribe has spoken. Head on out.
Guys.
I kind of expected it would come soon. If I was going to go out, I was going to go out with a unanimous vote. I went into this knowing that I would get betrayed, I'd get lied to, and I'd get cheated on.
Hannah, if you threw my name out, this is a reason why you're going home.
That's the name of the game, so that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the fun, I'm here for the betrayal, I'm here for the games.